Good morning, everyone.
Hi.
Another wonderful day.
It is another wonderful day.
I get to stay at home again with Angelina.
That's right. Hopefully I won't bug you too much today.
We got a lot going on today, so it may be a little longer, and Angelina has some advice.
So those that want it short and sweet, if you want to fast forward maybe to the last 5 minutes, I just don't want you to miss the last thing because Armand's going to do something really funny. So.
I am. You are, too.
No, you are.
Anyway, she's got some exciting things. So
Yes.
the first thing I want to say is thank you for everyone that either tuned into our concert last night or promoted the concert or were there with us in spirit. We felt so loved, honored, and respected.
Yes.
Angelina, you were reading some of the comments that we were making on
yes.
Facebook.
Thank you for all the kind words and the joy and all that. It felt so good. Thank you. Thank you.
And also, thank you very much for so many amazing, generous tips and donations and tithes that came that really going to help us during this stay-at-home time. So thank you. We got plans for something else. The next thing we plan to do is a Wednesday evening, midweek spiritual uplift. It'll be music, message, mirth, meditation. That's a lot of M's.
A lot of M's.
It'll be similar to what we do on a Sunday morning or a Wednesday evening musical service. So exciting.
Yes.
All right.
Okay, we're going to start with the daily word.
And a shout out to my brother Bo Patrick, a fellow flute player and musician. This is a D minor cedar high spirits flute, and it's a little bit quieter, and I'm going to move a little bit more away from the microphone because we want to hear Angelina. So thanks for the feedback, my brother.
Yes. Okay, today's daily word is commit. I commit to expressing my higher self. Today I resolve to carefully observe my thoughts and actions and notice where I can make improvements. I begin by being more aware of my judgments and more attentive to what others are saying, perhaps by being more forgiving of perceived shortcomings or errors of my own. I commit to living my life as an adventure. I recognize the good in all people and in the world. I make an inner journey and expand my understanding of my spiritual nature. I make a commitment to explore my higher self. I let my divine nature guide all that I say and do. Every step along my path of self-exploration is a step to better express who I am and value and understand the knowledge and perspective others bring to our united experience of life.
Oh.
Yes.
Alexa, good morning.
Good morning. It's National Tell a Story Day. So whether you've got a tall tale about a small whale or a mystery about your sister's knee, it's time to bring those stories to life. And if you run out of yarns to spin, just ask me to tell you a story.
Nice.
So, once upon a time, there was, I don't know, I was just going to tell a story.
In a land far, far away.
That's right.
There once was a guy from Nantucket. We'll stop there. Okay. These are our mugs for the day.
That's
Angelina
right.
will tell you about hers.
Yes, so this is a zebra print mug that we got at Busch Gardens. I love zebras. I don't know what it is, but I just think they're so gorgeous, strong. You know, they're all unique. They all have their own pattern. And here's the thing.
Not according to Chris Rock in Madagascar.
Oh, that is true.
But I think you're right.
So I think it is black stripes on a white zebra. But the experts say it's actually white stripes on a black or brown zebra. And every time I look at them, I can't figure out why they say that. So anyway.
And this one, this is my main cup with a moose on it. We went on a moose viewing one evening with my older brother, Mike, who's quite a bit older than I am, and his lovely wife, my sister-in-law, Peggy, and we stayed with them up in Maine, up in Eustis, and this is a souvenir cup we got while we were up there. So look forward to seeing them again.
Yes.
God willing, we will be doing our New England tour in June. Our Ohio tour is not going to happen at all. And but yeah, in June things should be we should have a new normal by then. Okay.
Yes. All right. Well, we have a lot to talk about today. So Saturday, I found myself wanting and needing to stay in bed. I felt exhausted. I had a headache all day, and I not just stayed in bed, I like slept a lot. And I know I kind of overdid it last week, just getting ready for the concert and doing other projects. And so, it's okay to stay in bed, but I just didn't feel like I wanted to do anything. And then in the evening, we had a Zoom call with some of our friends, and we all checked in where we were and how we felt. And I was surprised that almost everyone said they either had some depression come in, or they felt lost, or anxiety, and not being very productive. And so I know we talked about this early last week about this, but we're going to talk about it again because it seems like that's where people are. And the longer we are staying in and having to stay in, I think that kind of seeps in more and more too. So I have a new word today. I came up with a word, and it is goob. Get out of bed, goob.
I was in bed pretty much all day Friday and all day Saturday.
Right.
Between Facebook and making phone calls and watching videos. There's so many amazing little short music videos and parodies out there, and I'm doing them all in bed and not getting out.
Right. So there's a couple of things that we're going to just talk about that maybe will help you get out of bed or stay out of bed. I like to make the bed when I first get up. That way it's all made, it starts my day. I was taught as a little girl, make your bed before you go out and play. My dad always said, make your bed before you go out, which I love. And then when I was in college, if I didn't make the bed in the morning and I had time in between classes, if the bed was not made, it was very inviting to want to go back to sleep and maybe skip a class. Just kidding, Dad, I never skipped any classes. So anyway, it's really good to make the bed for me.
He spent a lot of money on having you skip classes.
I didn't skip classes.
Oh, of course not.
Of course not. So another thing, Armand's really good at making lists, and I think it's good to do, like maybe make a to-do list.
Yep.
Right?
Quick thing for me, what I got after our mastermind group the other evening was that there are several different voices and personalities inside of me, probably 10 or 15. Now, you may not have that many, but I'm sure you have some. One wants to exercise. One wants to play. One wants to, for us to be on the beach. One wants to watch movies. One wants to be productive and be creative. So to me, it's important. If you had a family of people in your house with you, it would be important that you checked in with all of them and asked them, what do you need? What do you need today? Sometimes it's called a love tank. What do you need to fill your love tank? So I want to do a list where I write all my different personalities. Most of them have names. That's a whole nother thing. But ask them what they need. And I'll give you an example. My exercise personality. His name is Arnold, like Arnold Schwarzenegger. So I ask Arnold, what do you need? He says, I need a minimum of 30 minutes. Ideally 2 hours a day of some kind of exercise. Okay, so I'm going to write 30 minutes to 2 hours, and I'm going to check it off when I give Arnold what he needs. I have, so that's it.
Right. So it's good to be active and don't watch TV in bed. That's one thing. We love our TV and great Bose sound system in our bedroom.
By the way, shout out to Richard Sabriz in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, who gave us this Bose system many years ago, and we still use it. We still love it, and we think of you every day that we listen to it.
Right. So I said to Armand, when we watch TV during the day, watch a movie or a show that we like, we're going to come down in the living room and watch it down here. Because, you got to get out of bed. Yeah. Don't do, Armand loves Facebook, and he can be up in bed doing Facebook. And I said, Armand, come downstairs, sit at the table or something. We got to get out of bed.
I will be less tempted to do stuff if I can't do it in bed, and I'll be forced to do stuff that's actually more productive and
you feel better.
Fulfills all those love tanks versus my stay in bed love tank, which is pretty big. All righty.
All right, so now we're going to do something really fun and active. So just give us a minute.
Yeah, something new and something different.
We'll be right back.
My crazy wife's coming up with great ideas all the time.
All right, hold on.
Okay.
Okay,
welcome
this is
back.
what we're going to do. We're going to be active, and while we're being active, we're going to do jumping jacks and whatever Armand decides, and then we're going to tell jokes.
I love it. Okay.
So we're going to be active and have fun. So
Right.
here we go. Ready? All right. Why did the cookie go to the doctor?
I don't know why.
It felt crummy.
Okay. What kind of cheese isn't yours?
I don't know.
Nacho cheese.
Why did the punk rocker cross the road? He was pinned to the chicken.
Why didn't the toilet paper cross the road?
Why?
It got stuck in a crack.
What did the nose say to the finger? Quit picking on me.
How do you make a tissue dance?
I don't know.
You put a little boogie in it.
What fruit has to be married in a church? A cantaloupe.
Oh, I like it. Okay. Did you know beer makes you smarter?
No.
It made Bud wiser.
When does a duck wake up? At the quack of dawn.
What do you call a monkey at the North Pole?
What?
Lost!
What did the big flower say to the little flower? Hey, bud.
Where do pencils go on vacation?
Where?
Pennsylvania!
All right. How do we know the ocean is friendly? It waves.
Bye, everyone.
All right, we're going to do one more thing.
What
We are going to close out with something fun for Armand.
the hell is that?